What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute, but I've finally been able to sit down and make a video. I'm so excited for this. I just got back from Columbus. Every year my family goes up to Columbus. There's a big old mall there. It has a Lego store. Then we go downtown to a store called Big Fun that sells a ton of Star Wars stuff, and I'm just really excited because I got some really good stuff. One of the reasons I was not able to make videos was because I was working, making money, for this trip. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first day we were there, we went to the Lego store, and my brother actually bought some of the Series 23 minifigures, and he got a duplicate, so he gave it to me. So that's the first thing I got here. It's just a Series 23 blind bag. He knew it was a duplicate because this weird thing happened whenever he tried opening it. The yellow plastic came off, but then the clear stayed on. So yeah, it's like the robot girl from Series 23. So that was nice of him to give it to me. It was a duplicate, unfortunately, but pretty cool. So that's the first thing. And I did not go too crazy at the Lego store. I was going to get a kind of like, larger set. But then I figured out that I couldn't get it because, my dad just told me Christmas. So that happened. But a set I did get for free was the Republic Fighter Tank. So yeah, very nice. I already have one of these, so it's nice to get another one. And I got this for free using my VIP points. I had $41 of credit, so it worked out. And I'm pretty excited because, come on, those minifigures are incredible. Mace Windu is great as well. So yeah, nice set to get for free using my credit. Just move some things over real quick. But yeah, so got that for free. And then the last set I bought while I was there was the Mandalorians and one Starfighter. This was kind of like the last summer set that I wanted to get. It's gonna be seen a lot in Mandalorian season 3, and I'm gonna want it, so I figured might as well get it. I do have the normal Naboo Starfighter, but I was like, you know what? I've heard good things about it. I think, the people were talking about the pricing of this set. I don't think it's bad priced, because if you think about it, Ambush on Morak, I think that's what it's called, the one Andor set, that's $70, but then this is $60. So I think this is a good price. So really, I only spent $60 at the Lego store, but I got the Turbo Tank as well. So very nice. I'm excited to build that one and put it on display. I will probably be making a display stand for it because these sets just look better on display. Anyways, so now on to what I got at Big Fun. So the first day, Saturday, we went to the Lego store. Then on Sunday, we went to downtown Columbus and went to Big Fun. Boy, I love going into Big Fun. They have a bunch of Star Wars stuff. I did not get any Lego from Big Fun. They did not really have much Lego that I wanted. Their Star Wars Lego was a little bit lacking. I mean, not lacking, it just wasn't as much as they've had. It's a mom and pop shop, so it's like they sell stuff from any year, of toys. Mainly like 90s, 2000s, that kind of thing. But yeah, so starting it off, what was the first thing I got there? I think it was just like some of these figures. So they had a huge shelf or display case that had a bunch of just Star Wars action figures, and it was like an action figure collector's dream. So I'm just gonna start going into the figures that I got. So starting it off, we have a Shock Trooper. This is 2004. I almost said 2005. 2005 Shock Trooper. Got it for $10. Pretty good deal. I mean, I see these guys around the line. They usually go for around $10. And I've always wanted one, but just never picked it up. So I figured, you know what? I got the money. Might as well just get it now. His arm is a little loose. I don't know. It's not too bad, but, he's going to be displayed. But yeah, really nice paint decals on the head, and overall great figure. $10, not bad. So yeah, that was one I picked up. Then we got this Camino Trooper. Pretty cool. I really like his decals. Same style of Trooper. What year is he? He is a 2005, so he came out a year after the other guy. His head is just like a normal Phase 2. But then, you know, he got that Camino kind of decaling. Oh, and actually his body, if you look, is actually a little gray. That's pretty cool. So he was, I believe, $12. So yeah, a little bit more of a harder figure to come by, so that's why he was a little bit more expensive. Next up we have, I believe this is Clone Pilot Oddball from the 2009 style Clone Trooper. Really like this guy. He was only $9 for Oddball. Really good condition as well, as you can see. He got that nice shiny white going on. This is up a little bit, I don't know why, but yeah, just a great figure. I mean, it's kind of hard to find this guy in good condition. I've seen him around before, but usually he's like dirtied up and stuff. But no, this one came in great condition, only $9. So named Clone, yes please. Next one we got is, what is he? He is a Clone Speeder Bike Recon Trooper. Yeah, pretty cool. The funny thing is, whenever I first asked him if I could like look in the shelves and pick some stuff out, I only chose out 3 dudes, and then after a while I was like, I gotta get more, because I didn't see this guy at first, and he was only $10. Which, by the way, these prices were incredible. If you were to buy any of these on eBay, you'd be spending double to triple than what I paid for, which is why it's always good to go to these mom and pop shops that sell this kind of stuff, because you can really get a good deal. Actually, fun fact, Ohio is the #1 state with like the most of these mom and pop shops, which is pretty neat. But yeah, he kind of has that same kind of coloring that the Camino Clone had, but then he has that little recon symbol. So yeah, pretty cool. And by the way, his fin is not bent. It is missing a little bit of paint, but it's not bent, which is nice. These 2008 clones usually have bent fins, but no, he's good. So he came with a rifle as well. Then we have this one I'm very excited about. We got Clone Trooper Sinker, I believe from the Wolfpack Battalion. So cool. He was only $13. Yeah, he's incredible. So here's his helmet. Incredible decaling going on there. Really good condition. I love his color. It's just like a nice shiny brown. Got a decal on the side there. The back of him is all painted up as well. His legs have some brown there too. Interesting. Oh, no. Same kind of blaster. For some reason I thought it was different. But, yeah, he's just in great condition. Really good deal on him. I was pretty stoked. They also had the one where you could remove his helmet. And, he was like $30, so I was like, I'm gonna pass. But $13 for this guy, yes, please. So we got Clone Trooper Sinker. Then we got this one, which I was pretty excited for as well, the 442nd Siege Battalion Trooper. So pretty much just like a 212th, but green. Really excited about him. He was only $15. Again, this would totally be 30 or, you know, maybe even 40 on eBay or other stores, but this store just really has good deals. Paid about what retail for him was whenever he came out. And yeah, he's all dirty. That's not Sharpie. It can look like Sharpie, but that's just his battle damage. But yeah, really neat. I'm so stoked to have this guy. And then the last kind of loose figure that I bought was one that I used to own, many different versions of this character, but over the years, moving, you know, having a little brother, I lost all of them, but I've been trying to get back into, you know, trying to get at least one back, which I was able to do today, and that is Starkiller, aka Galen Merrick, Galen Merrick, I think that's his name. But yeah, so this is technically Galen Marek. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it's Galen because he is a Jedi. There's so many different versions of a Star Killer. You got, Sith Star Killer, Mega Sith Star Killer, and then you got a Jedi Star Killer. And I had all of them, including this one, but then, I lost it. And typically, like a few months ago even, I was looking at this guy on eBay, and he was like going for upwards of $60, and I was like, oh no way, not paying that much for him. But then I go here, and he was only 30. So I was like, you know what, I've been wanting him, why not? So he's actually a very, very detailed figure. Here's his lightsaber, just a green one. Oh yeah, his arms have that old swivel movement. Oh, that's so cool. That is really nice. So one thing I don't even remember was him having these sort of tassels coming off of his arm. I don't remember that, but it is very neat. And I'm glad that he has it, because then, he's complete. But his arms, like, the wrapping and everything is just so detailed. Actually, his hood piece can come off. That hood is so neat. And then there's his face. Kind of gives me, like, G.I. Joe vibes in a way. But, yeah, there's his robes. And then coming down here, got the cloth goods. Overall, just a great, great figure. I really like it. And I'm glad that I was able to get him today. Yeah, because actually, I forgot to mention, today I went to Big Fun. But yeah, very, very glad. They actually had two of him. One was 30, one was 40. There was no difference, so I was like, I'm going to take the $30 one. But, yeah, really, really cool. So that was the loose figures I got. In total, I paid around, let's see, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70... 89 around $90 on the loose figs, but you know what, they're awesome, super nostalgic, so I'm okay with it. Then I got a couple vintage collection sealed figs. First up, we got Anakin Skywalker Padawan version from Attack of the Clones. This one is pretty new. It just came out a few months ago, I think. So I found this for $20, and I was like, you know what, I've been collecting some Anakin figures recently, so I might as well get the Padawan version, because I did get the version where he went to, like, on a date with Padme, which I had in the past, but I just rebought it. But this is pretty cool because it is, it's him as a Padawan, and he has cloth goods, actually. So pretty cool. The face scan is a lot different than the one from whenever he went on a date with Padme, but, yeah, I think it kind of looks like Hayden Christensen a little bit more. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I probably will be opening him at some point. Right now he'll probably just be a placeholder on my wall. But yeah, there's the line he's in. So yeah, pretty cool. He was only $20, so I was like, you know what, might as well. Because you don't really come across these newer vintage collections that often. And then I only got 2 vintage collections, but the second one was pretty expensive. I think it was the most expensive thing I bought at Big Fun. And it is ARC Trooper 5s. So, yeah, I found 5s for $55. How ironic. But, yeah, I'm just really excited to have him because now I have all 3 ARC Troopers. Got Jesse, 5s, and Echo. I'm not regretting, but it's kind of just too bad that I opened Echo, because it would be cool to keep them all sealed, but you know what, it's fine. I'm going to keep 5 sealed, because I spent $55 on it. But, that's actually a good deal. I did it because, A, I want to complete my ARC Trooper collection, and B, $55 is actually cheap. Like, I was also looking at him on eBay a few months back, and he's not $55 cheap on eBay. But here's a little close-up on him. You know, pretty similar to Jesse and Echo, since he is a 501st ARC Trooper, but his face is different. He has this nice little 5 there. And then his design, you know how it is. I really like that art on the side there. And actually, I don't even really know what year he came out in. Oh yeah, he's an old one. Oh yeah, that's real old. We got the Clone Commander Wolf there. Oh, 2020. Alright, so he's not super old. I thought he was gonna be like a 2019, 2018. But no, he's just a 2020, but he is kind of harder to find, so $55 for him is not bad. Really excited about that. So now we've got two more things left in this haul, and they're both Black Series, and it's actually kind of a funny story, but I'll get into that later. But the first one we got up, oh, this guy's so cool. We have Commando Fixer. So cool. A really recent release. I think he came out in 2022. But yeah, just so cool. So nostalgic as well, because whenever I was younger, I had the 4-pack of the 3.75-inch Delta Squad. And now it's cool to have, or I lost all but Boss, which is so sad because they're so expensive now, but it's cool that they're making them in Black Series now. So yeah, Fixer from Republic Commandos, you got that green design. One of the last ones that's going to be in this style of packaging, because they are going green. You're not going to be able to see the figures on the inside anymore, but yeah, really cool side box sort of Fixer there. Then on the back, we got this. So yeah, very, very cool. And then the last thing we got is Sev, Commando Sev. So I got Sev and Fixer. Very cool. Sev is one of my favorite commandos. I just really like his design. Really neat. He's like I think he's like is he the rocket? Oh, no, he's a sniper, so he's kind of like the crosshair of the group. Speaking of which, I've immediately tried to find a crosshair before they retire, but yeah, there's his art, and then there he is. Pretty cool. So, what I was going to say, the story about these two is, we were in the store for almost an hour, because it's just head or floor to ceiling filled with stuff, so it's easy to be in there for a while. And so we were finally checking out, we checked out, I walked out, and I had originally gotten a Black Series, 2 Black Series. I'm not going to say what they are, but one of them was Boss, Commando Boss, the leader, for $15. I was super excited. And we get out there, and my dad was like, can I see what you bought? And so I showed him, and he was like, oh, like, we gotta return those, because they were 2 Black Series that I apparently was getting for Christmas. So we just walked right in, and I exchanged for these 2, because I did want these 2 as well, but they were a little bit more expensive. I think Sev was $40, or Fixer was $40, Sev was $30. So they were more expensive, but I was like, you know what, it works out, because I'm able to get the ones I wanted, and the other ones I'll eventually get for Christmas. But it was a little bit funny. But yeah, so anyways, guys, that was my Easton haul. That's what it's called, Columbus Easton. But I'm just so excited. Got some Lego to build. I've had those since August, and I've not built them yet. I've just been really busy, but more Lego to build. I'll probably unbox these. Yeah, I'll probably be unboxing these. These are already unboxed, but I'm just so excited to display them. And then we got these guys, which I can hang up on my wall. I'm just so excited, so hyped, and so thankful. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.